What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this next part of this Naurto Storm Let's Play. Last time we left off, we pretty much did nothing. We got like 2 trophies. I think this episode we're gonna go and do some story missions, right?
We'll probably be able to get through. We'll probably be able to finish the Leaf Destruction arc, maybe.
I think we can. We got 160 mission XP. We only need 130. We can do everything.
So this is Shino versus Kankuro.
This
was supposed to be.
This was really boss in the actual show.
Oh, it was so sick. Seeing both unique. This is the first time I think we see like a puppet style.
This is like one of the most unique fights we've seen in the show thus far.
Oh, you just got one with the enemy defense power high. Okay, I don't like his English voice acting. I take that back.
I don't think it sounded like that in the actual show.
Kankuro sounds fine.
I don't think he sounded like that in the actual show. I have to go back and watch. I think his voice was a little deeper.
Yeah. Now, in other games, I think they make Shino a projectile user, but in this one, you just press O for his attacks.
Well,
like a physical.
Shino, they didn't really have a fighting style for him until Shippuden. We only really saw how he fought against Kankuro, but he didn't even actually fight. The way he was fighting was like purely the bugs.
A lot of times.
So like in a game like this where it's pure fighting combat, how do you integrate somebody that doesn't have a fighting style?
You make bullshit up.
This is the bullshit they came up with. Like he fought the sound guy and plugged the guy's holes up. Remember that?
Oh, that chips super hard. I don't know why it hits 3 times. Not what he's doing to me, but the ultimate jutsu. It made a horrible noise.
That was like the puppet.
Because you underestimated me. He has one of the most disgusting powers I've ever seen in my life.
But like when I saw that wasp in my room, first of all, I had just finished streaming. I literally turned the stream off. I went, picked like a bottle of water up, turned right, and there's a giant wasp in my face. So I went running out of the room, came back like with armor on. I went to war with that guy. Oh yeah, support Ninjutsu Master. But I didn't catch him. I hit him and he disappeared for the entire night, so I went to sleep. I woke up in the morning and he was just chilling on my AC, and I got him then. But like, man, that was a rough night.
You looked at him like peace was never an option.
No. Oh, we walked into my turf. And like, I don't even know how I got in my room. It was, windows are completely locked, doors locked. Like, now I have to find where the fuck you got in from. You have to end it with your...
Yeah, I was gonna fail it again.
The bugs are making a very terrible noise in this headphones that I'm wearing. This
is disgusting.
It's giving me PTSD about this wasp that was in there. It's like, imagine there was more of them.
You know, I ran Shino in the Clash of Ninja games.
He never did that. I'm sure about that.
Even though it says I failed that one, since we did it the other round, we don't have to do it again. Because those are 2 separate stars.
That is good.
For future. So I think this is Gar versus Sasuke, which was also a fight, I think.
What? Which one? The one in the village? Like, not in the village, in the forest?
Yeah.
This is when he was bugging out. Later in the line of Naruto, where we know about the tailed beasts and everything, Gaara had some weird shit going on here.
I saw some clips where in Naruto, it's like a little animal thing, and his daughter's taking care of it.
Yeah, it's in a pot.
That's so funny.
They led to that. That wasn't terrible writing, actually. For one, it was never put back in Gaara.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I guess Gaara just didn't want it back.
Well, now he gets a good night's sleep every day.
I guess.
Why would I want it back if it makes it that I can't sleep at night?
You got a point. But
fucking nice haircut. Yo, I saw his character model for the first time. I don't watch Naruto, so it's like seeing some of the people the way they look now. They butchered Tenten, and Gaara looks ridiculous.
Tenten has Naruto's daughter was walking through the streets of like the city, like the village, and like showed Ino's shop fucking popping as hell, like mad business, and then they showed her walking by Tenten's shop, and Tenten was just sitting there like. I'm pretty sure we talked about this already, but it's like, it still kills me. They're like, wow, they brought Tenten to this. Like,
why open a weapon shop when the war is over?
Yeah. It's like, it kills me. It's like, yo, this was Tenten, like, she's been eating L's from day one.
They made the show too high tier. It's like, she can't keep up with the magic. There's too much magic, and she doesn't have any magic. She has legit powers. Like legit ninja tools that can't keep up with rising guns and stuff.
That's not an excuse. Look at Lee. Lee was able to do it.
Lee loses 90% of his fights.
He still helps. He still helps. Look at Guy.
They give him stuff in a Guy. I don't know if he's choosing to not use ninjutsu. I don't know what that is.
No, it's explained he doesn't have.
He doesn't have?
Yeah, he's like Lee. He had his own filler where he was like Lee. He was made fun of.
Whenever I like the animes that have the filler, right? But then when it gets to the real stuff, they mention some of the filler stuff. Wow. While talking. Like, because he just told me, Guy says he can't do the stuff in filler, right? And filler, on paper, a lot of times means it's not part of the canon. Yeah. But when somebody brings it up, like, hey, why doesn't he use ninjutsu? It's like, yeah, Guy can't use ninjutsu, right?
Well, he also mentioned it when he was first introduced, talking about why he trained Lee the way he did.
Wasn't he a turtle? That's a technique. When you first met him.
That was different.
That's a technique.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, he summoned the fucking turtle. Like, I'm saying, like, he was likely in the sense of he couldn't use ninjutsu on the scale of Kakashi. And was always, like, in Kakashi's shadow. Like, they didn't say how in the shadow, Kakashi's shadow he was. But they mentioned, they were like, he was like, I like the way, he was like, the kid reminded me, like, type of situation. And they showed why Kakashi was a heartless bastard, and it wasn't filler when they showed that. They showed why, and can you blame the guy? I feel like Kakashi was the main character in Naruto.
Oh man, it's very interesting. I love how Naruto said he was gonna do what he was gonna do when he was a kid, and he just fucking nailed it as he grew up. Like he put in the work and the effort. Dude, Sasuke is a fucking war criminal, and I can't believe things ended the way they are.
He went to jail.
When?
Right after everything. They even blindfolded him.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. They blindfolded him and threw him in jail, and Kakashi was like, a normal person would be in here for the rest of their lives for their crimes, but
you got him in jail and Orochimaru standing outside of it like, I didn't do anything.
Nah, they don't know where Orochimaru was.
He's like standing right next to the police guy.
They had someone watching Orochimaru. Like, Yamato isn't in Boruto at all. He's sitting like outside of Orochimaru's hideout, like watching him.
That was pretty cool.
But yeah, Sasuke was in jail.
I don't remember that scene.
And Kakashi was like, a normal person would sit in like rot in jail for the rest of your life for what you've done.
When Sasuke took all the tail beats, I was hoping he'd kill Sakura, so it took Naruto to say there's no other way. Like, I didn't want Sasuke to come out on top in this situation. I wanted it to be the final point where, like, Naruto would have to be like, that's it. Like, I can no longer keep protecting this guy.
Yeah. That would have been nice. But then we wouldn't have Sarada that's 100% boss.
God. I'm gonna try to end it with that stupid punch that I need the trophy for.
Oh, when you have to
so
knock
hard.
Him? When you have to hit him on the ground?
No. That. There we go.
That was great.
That's one of the more annoying trophies.
At least you don't gotta worry about that now. Sarada is a really good character, though.
I like how she needs glasses, even though she's an Uchiha. I find that hilarious.
Like Obito? Like when he had the goggles? He was like, I got dirt in my eye. And, like, Minato, like, at the last minute was like, listen, you have fucking goggles on. Stop.
No, but he has prescription glasses. It's not the same. She's like, I'm an Uchiha too, but her eyes doesn't work.
Oh, yeah. And their formation is, like, that whole team is, like, reliant on Sarada. Like, Mitsuki and Boruto are like, we're going in there to fight, and you're gonna sit back and look for the guy's weakness. Ready? Go.
That makes sense. Until you knock her glasses off, she's like, I need my glasses. It's like Velma.
That group is way more advanced than when Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura were first teamed up.
Well, Sasuke didn't want any part of the group, and he wasn't working as a teammate either. Both in Naruto and Sasuke's teamwork is absolutely abysmal.
Mitsuki is way stronger than Sasuke was then. Boruto is way stronger than Sasuke was. Which, by the way, Sasuke was the strongest one at the time.
He kept losing every fight, though. He was strongest.
He's the strongest.
You say that. Same thing where people say Super Saiyan 3 is very buff. You're like, that shit has canonically lost every fight he ever even used Super Saiyan 3. You're saying it's strong?
It's stronger than Super Saiyan 2.
Super Saiyan 2.
It's also the people they're going up against. He went up against Haku and Zabuza, which Naruto cheated. Naruto used a power that wasn't his own. He just lost his mind. He just lost his shit and like went ape shit with the Nine Tails chakra, which he had no idea how to control at the time.
I'm not a fan how whiny Sasuke was when he was a kid. It drove me nuts.
Not a fan at all. I'm just comparing the fact that the team is way more advanced than Naruto's was back then. Now Shikadai's team, that team was fucked. Like they were like, remember when they were all relying on Shikamaru? It's like 10 times worse now. Shikadai's team was like, nah, we can't do anything without this guy. It's no hope.
No, but Choji became boss when he got older.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like,
sick.
The chick almost beat
oh fuck.
Choji's daughter wasn't bad either.
Now, didn't this fight actually take place, like, wasn't he in like a hospital room or something and Kakashi stopped him from killing somebody? In a window? Yeah, I don't remember. But this is a completely not fair fight. Kakashi is holding back something fierce in almost every fight if he can compete in, like, Shippuden?
Oh no, there was that one scene where Orochimaru walked in the room and he was like sealing Sasuke's curse mark, and Orochimaru had Kakashi shaking in his boots. Like, Kakashi was standing still and he was sweating. He was like, oh shit. He was like, I'm not ready for this. Do you remember that?
No, it's been a while. I can understand.
He was like sealing Sasuke's curse mark, and Orochimaru walked in the room, and immediately, without hesitation, started using Lightning Blade. Kakashi was like, "Oh, okay, you just got one."
Yeah.
Kakashi was like, "I can't beat you, but I'm gonna hold my ground."
I think they were trying to get Orochimaru over.
I heard when Orochimaru was made, he wasn't even supposed to be the villain.
Really? You're gonna make that design, and he's not supposed to be the villain.
No. So when he was I forgot what the writer's name actually is. When he was writing the arc, I'm
gonna try to get that other.
Was it the producers, or what do I say? Producers or the who was the people he has to go to when he's like writing
The creators?
No, not the creators.
I didn't do it.
The people he has to go to get approved. The publishers. He went to the publishers about the Chunin exams, and he was like, "You have to have conflict in the arc." So halfway through the arc, he created Orochimaru, and it was one of the greatest things he's ever done.
Orochimaru is one of my favorite characters of the show. He said, "Okay, there it is." That shit is getting deep, right?
One of my favorite characters in the show is Hashirama, because the creator managed to find a good way to blend one of the strongest characters in written show history and give him humble stupidity.
Dude, remember when he was... Hashirama was the first, right?
Yeah.
Remember when he was like, I remember the Uzumaki clan banging my wife. It was awesome. And they were like, yo, pay attention, the war is taking place. He was like that when he saw, what's her name, the glasses chick? Who's the one who hangs out with Sasuke?
Karen or something like
Karen. Right? They were like, oh, she's of the Uzumaki clan. He just looks at her because he knows her red hair. He was like, my wife was of the Uzumaki clan. Man, those women were fucking hot. And they were like, dude, Pay attention.
And then, like, the way they didn't introduce him that way, but, like, the way he was in the show, fucking Orochimaru had, like, the seal on him when he summoned them. And he was like, alright, all three of them, I can take them. He was like, Hashirama, dude, I'm not holding this guy at all. Like, this guy can break this at any moment he wants. And the guy was just sitting there. He was like, so, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, my brother is super racist. I can't really do much about that.
He was like, all you people. Second, he said, all you people. I was like, oh, this is going nowhere fast.
You people.
That was good. What is this going to be, the last part? The last thing we do for this part?
Should be. I need to check the statistics. Look at that kick.
That was a mean kick. The punch against Neji, too. The uppercut.
One release. Oh, this is pretty easy. Just gotta beat him and not take damage.
Yeah.
Doing it 80 counts.
The uppercut on Neji was ill, too.
Oh, yeah, they didn't add that in this one. That should have been a scene.
I like Gaara in the future. Not right now. I actually hated this Gaara.
Really?
Yeah.
Where Gaara's sick, I feel like all iterations.
I didn't like Gaara until he was the general in that army.
Yeah.
And he bossed up. He was like, I'm going to take down this enemy by myself. All of you back up. And he took out, like, 4 major characters in the show by himself. When Tamari was in the show, they tried showing her wits and just wasn't getting outsmarted, but she literally had nothing in her arsenal to take out the enemy in her area.
Yeah.
And nobody did. And the way Naruto... The character in the area had an impenetrable shield, but had a stronger spear.
In what? What are we...
Naruto.
Yeah, but what arc?
It was like the 3rd Raikage in the war arc. The war arc, the guy had like a lightning cloak, and nothing could penetrate it except for himself. So like Naruto saw the scar on his arm, and he was like, I have an idea, and Rasengan the guy's arm into his chest. So like Naruto angled the guy's own hand into his chest.
Yeah, deep in Shippuden, I fell off the... Then he needs 4 grasshoppers, so we don't have it.
Collect grasshoppers in the game?
What the fuck is he gonna do with grasshoppers?
Grasshoppers are a delicacy in some cultures. I think that should be it for this episode.
Yeah. I mean... We gotta collect more garbage.
Oh yeah. We could do that off screen or something, or in a later episode, but...
Oh, Hinata's sick. I wanna talk to Hinata. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you fell. But alright guys, that's gonna be it for this episode.
I can't get back up.
If you guys want, leave a like, a comment, and tell us anything that you would want to talk about or want us to talk about for the next part or in the upcoming parts. And don't forget to follow the social medias and the different channels in the link down below.
Well, for now we only have one. I have an old channel, but I'm not gonna put stuff on
I linked your channel. I'm gonna link your channel in there just so people can find you, and then I also put your Twitter there, so you can also let people know if you have things that you want to upload or going to upload. Because I know you do fighting game stuff, and I do my own thing, so we can come together and make something, and our social medias are the best way to show that.
Alright, well.
Oh, alright. So,
till next time.
Everyone have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Later.